Welcome everyone to our next session. Today we're going to talk about something unique that may be different than other topics we've spoken about in the past. And that's the concept of how to plant the right seed. Many of us, we engage in business meetings, in family outings, in important conversations with people. Some of us are speakers, some of us are listeners, some of us are clients, some of us are employees or employers. And many times, we have to enter a situation and we need to be ready to be a channel of the light. We need to feel connected. Because there's two types of people. There's people who just talk, and then there's people who are connected to the light of their soul. And when they're connected to the light of their soul, their mouth just starts to move and they say things that it's what the light wants them to say. When we're not connected to the light, then we're talking from our brain. It's much harder. You're saying things and other people don't understand it. You're saying things and it feels like you're blocked. Or maybe you don't feel like you're blocked, but the other person isn't getting the right energy from you. Whatever the case may be, we want to be the type of person that is a channel of the light. Now the question is, how in any moment that I'm about to start a new project, can I become a channel of the light? And the great Kabbalist, Rav Yehuda Ashlag, said that there's a certain meditation that a person should do when they do a specific Kabbalistic connection that's called Mikveh. A Mikveh is a spiritual immersion into water, because the Kabbalists explain that water has the ability to cleanse not only the soul, but the human body. So when a person actually comes in contact with water, they feel better. They feel cleansed. It's like the light of the soul, light of the Creator is bathing them. That's why many times when we take a shower, or we go into the ocean, or we go into the pool, and we come out, we feel different. We feel fresh. There's a certain type of connection we can make in the water called the mikveh. Mikveh is when I immerse myself completely underwater, and I'm surrounded by water at one given moment. And that 1 second that I'm completely surrounded by water all around my body, it's creating a very powerful impact of energy whereby the negativity that's surrounding us has to leave. Because there's no space around the body that the negativity can stay. Because the water has completely surrounded the body. So Rav Ashlag says before a person enters the mikveh to immerse themselves spiritually in the water, there's one very powerful consciousness they need to have for the mikveh to work. And we can use this next meditation in not just the mikveh. Rav Ashlag says when a person goes into the water, he needs to meditate to forget everything he knows, to forget everything he's accomplished, to forget all pains and all blessings that is in his mind and in his life. He needs to, at that moment, hit restart and start the movie over. That's what he needs to do. And then he becomes a vessel to receive the light. It's an amazing concept. Many of us enter specific situations. We enter our job, we enter our bedroom, we enter conversations, and we have things in our mind. We have things we think we should say. We have ideas that, or feelings of the stuff I've accomplished in the past. We have garbage of pain, of challenges we've gone through either today or the day before, and it's in our mind. And when these things are clogging our mind, the light can't come in. The light's waiting, saying, I want to come in. I want to be a channel for you. But I can't. There's other guests in your house. Who are these guests? Oh, well, it's 3 months ago, I did this amazing project. And because of this amazing project, I feel good, and I'm carrying that good feeling even until today. Someone might say, well, what's wrong with feeling good? Shouldn't we all feel good? When I feel good, I give a better presentation. I'm not saying don't feel good. Meditate before you start something important to restrict the good feeling, to restrict the accomplishment. Say, you know what, I'm going to erase my mind. I'm going to erase my soul from the good and the bad things. I want to be like a baby. I want to be pure like a baby. Why do we love children? Because children are connected to the light force. Why does everyone find babies to be cute? Oh, because they're innocent, because they're connected to the light force. Babies don't have ego. The ego develops later, years later, and then we don't find people because they have so much ego. But babies, no ego. They're totally letting go. You hand a baby a toy, he's letting it go immediately. 10 minutes later, he's letting it go. We, as adults, we hold on to everything. And we block ourselves. We block our energy. We block our consciousness. We block people look at us. They see us just hoarding things. Holding on to things, holding on to our possessions because we're so afraid, and then there's ego and there's fear and all this nonsense. And that's why we're disconnected. A baby's pure. A baby forgets what he did yesterday. When a baby goes through pain and he's 1 year old, he doesn't remember it later because he forgets. He's letting go. We need to be like a baby when it comes to everything that we do. When we're walking to a business meeting and we have an agenda, I want to sell this product, erase it. You have to leave your wish list of what you want from the meeting outside. What do you mean? If I don't have my wish list, what am I going to do? How am I going to communicate? What am I going to say? Don't worry. The light will be there, and the light will help you say the right thing. Because if you take your wish list with you into the meeting, if you take your desire and your complexities and your thoughts and your past accomplishments and your past worries and your future hopes and your future worries into that meeting, you're no longer a channel. And not only are you blocked, you're blocking the people in front of you. And they're going to feel something's not right with you. They're going to feel that something's not right with you. So this is a whole new concept that we can apply into our lives. How we can learn to start over all the time. I'm hurt, I'm upset, start over. Let go. Hit restart. I want to be a channel. That's why I'm doing it. I'm not suppressing or denying my emotions. I'm going to deal with my negative thoughts. I'm going to deal with my negative actions. I'm going to deal with the stuff I did. I'm not just forgetting it and never going back to it. But at this moment, when I'm in front of someone, when I'm doing something important, when I'm entering something important, I need to erase so I can be a channel. Afterwards, reflect on the things you need to change, your past and your future, whatever it is. But in the moment, engage the power of now. Be there with the person and restrict everything else. That's how the light will flow through. That's a powerful tool that we can use in every aspect of our life. And people will feel that we are there. People will feel like we are with them. People will feel our heart, our light, and our soul.